Hello, my name is Rachel Goranson and I'm the owner of Live Long Pilates. I'm here to show you some variations of the side lying legs series on the mats. I should preface this by saying that at the time of this video, I'm actually 5 months pregnant. However, I am safe to do these exercises. They're actually great exercises to do when you are pregnant and also great to do postpartum as well. So I've gotten a lot of requests for this particular series. It's great for strengthening your outer hips and outer and inner thighs and working on overall stability while lying sideways on the mat. We don't get to spend a lot of time in our exercise working in the lateral plane, working on legs out in abduction and adduction. So this is an excellent exercise to add to your at-home routine if that's something that you like to do. So we'll go ahead and get started. So first you want to lie down on your mat, lined up along the back of the mat, hips and shoulders. So when you lie down, make sure that the upper body isn't crouched forward. A lot of folks tend to settle this way, but in actuality, you're slouching. So you're going to want to make sure that that elbow and shoulder is lined up along the back of the mat. We're going to take our feet and we're going to pike them to the front corner of the mat. So with your hips and your shoulders lined up along the back of the mat and the legs forward, you're making a shallow check mark. You're going to flex through your feet, lift through the top leg, and you're going to try to make that top leg 2 inches longer than the bottom leg. So we're going to feel that nice reach through the top leg and a little bit of activation in the underside of your torso that's resting on the mat. The other hand can be in front, or for an added challenge, bring it behind your head. We're going to lift that leg higher than hip height and then lower. And lift and lower. So you're lifting higher than hip height, keeping that leg parallel, and you should be feeling the work on the outer hip. The belly is drawn in and the torso is steady. We'll do 2 more. And last one. Hold it here. Let's do circles. We're going to do small circles. And this is now going to challenge the stability of your torso. So you have to use that core. Keep reaching through your heel. And we'll do 2 more. And then we'll reverse those circles, still keeping that upper body stable. Good. Hold it here if you can. So by now that outer thigh and hip should be talking to you. We're going to do pendulum. You're going to kick the leg, point that toe, and sweep it behind you, squeezing your butt. And kick, and back. So now that leg is moving forward and back. So it's really challenging to keep that torso stable. I see a lot of people start to wiggle and wiggle through their hips when they do this. So you got to use that core and keep everything steady while the leg moves. We'll do 2 more. Kick, and point back. And be careful also to keep the leg on the same plane. I often see legs dipping down as they go back or starting to get tired and dipping down as they go forward. So still hip height. 1 more time. Kick, and back. Good. And rest. So I like to do that those 3 exercises in this series. I find that benefits people the most. There are other variations that I can go over at another time. So next, what we can do is some inner thigh work. You straighten out completely, point your toes, take the top knee and rest it down on the mat. We're going to point that bottom foot. You're going to lift that leg as high as you can, drawing your belly in. You should feel that work in that inner thigh. Lower it just to hover. And lift, and lower, and lift, and lift. We'll do 4 more here, and 3, and 2. Keep reaching through that toe, and 1. Hold it here. We'll do some small circles. I like to think about, instead of circles, doing ovals. So you're lifting up and over to really activate that inner thigh. We're going to do 2 more in this direction. And then we'll reverse. Up and over. Maybe an oval, or since we're approaching Easter, you can think of Easter eggs. Whatever helps you. We'll do 3 more. And 2. And 1. Good. So those are some example of inner thigh work exercises you can add. Additionally, you can get some inner thigh as well as obliques by practicing the side lying bananas, which is probably one of my favorite exercises to do. So you want to straighten out completely on the mat, take the top arm and reach it long and rest your head on that arm. I recommend having the other hand in front of you for balance. You want to try not to rely on it too much or push down too much as you do this exercise, because we really want to work our side body. So first you're going to glue the inner thighs together and lift both legs up and then lower. Lifting up and lower and up and lower. So by lifting both legs together, you're pressing that bottom leg into the top leg, working that inner thigh, and we should also feel some work in the waist to lift the legs. Next, we're going to lift the top portion of our banana. So we're going to reach to that bottom arm and lift, and then lower, and lift, and lower. Try not to press into this hand as you lift. It's super tempting. Okay, we're going to combine the two together to make that full banana. So both arm and legs, upper body and legs, are going to come up and down. Again, try not to press too much through this arm. Lift and down. Try not to look down. We want to look straight ahead and lift and down. Very good. So you can help yourself up. I usually like to end with a mermaid stretch, just to stretch out the side body after all that work. So I hope this was helpful. Obviously, you want to do both sides. I'm going to go do the other side after I complete this video. But if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me at rachel@livelongpilates.com or add to the comments below. And thank you very much for watching.